Operation Zabu, which began last year in western Uganda, has now shifted to Kampala, focusing on illegal gold refineries and mineral dealers. Authorities say illegal mining and trading have led to significant environmental degradation, revenue loss, and widespread fraud targeting investors.
We went to Busia, we are still going back. We just launched the operation, and today we are in Kampala, curbing all the illegal trading in the country, closing the outlets where there are illegal mineral dealers in the country. We want to ensure that there is total compliance with the provision of the Mining and the Minerals Act.
Officials reveal that some licensed dealers are also under scrutiny for violating regulations, including operating outside designated locations and failing to keep proper transaction records.
According to the provision of the mining law, when we grant a mineral dealer's license, there is a location that you've given us that you are going to operate within that location. Today's operation has shown us that there are miners who give you a location. I think they use it for one day, and when they use it for one day to con an investor, they close that site.
Government is introducing designated mineral markets across the country to regulate trade and protect legitimate investors. Kampala is expected to host one of the key centralized markets where all mineral transactions will be conducted.
This applies to artisanal miners. This applies to our legitimate investors who come to the country to do business and they end up being conned. So we are setting up mineral markets across the entire country, but for the coming year, we are going to have a market in Kampala where we expect the buyers and the sellers to be in one location.
Under the law, gold must be refined locally to at least 99.9% purity before export, with strict penalties for violators. Meanwhile, Police Mineral Protection Unit says enforcement operations have reduced mineral-related crimes.
That there is some level of compliance. In fact, very few arrests have been made, and we have 2 or 3 areas where we have deployed to go back and conduct a search because of the suspicion we have in some of the premises. Others have been guided, like you have seen, on the way they are doing their business. But we have also confirmed that the illegal offices or refineries we closed earlier, they are not reopened.
Industry players, however, say the sector is still developing and requires more awareness and regulation.
We know that it is a young industry. People need a lot of education. So if you bring your gold for refining, we are going to educate you on what is going to happen to whatever you have brought. If it is 70%, we are going to tell you there is a 30% that is not gold. But the 70 left is also subjected to some elements of percentage loss that you should expect. So don't expect 1,000 grams to end up 700. It may go below.
Uganda's gold sector remains one of the country's leading export earners, with a kilogram of gold costing up to 600 million Uganda shillings. Mary Namkose, UBC News.